Today we will decorate signature 2, the gowns of the debutante. And by the end of the video, you will have 12 pretty page decorating ideas for your signature. Number 10 is my favorite. So for those of you who are following along with assembling the signatures and completing a journal, I will go through the page order real quick. If you simply want to get some inspiration to decorate your journal pages in general, simply skip this part. On one side are the horizontal background pages, and then on the other side are the journal pages. So these are the background pages. So we have the Manor here, and on the back we have the butterflies. Then we have this page. On the back we have a map, and we have this page. And on this side we have the fans. We have the columns, and then we have the dresses. And then we have this background page. I have the waterfall pockets already here. And on the back is the butterfly here. And then the last page is the lined page from the lined butterfly pages. And we have the gold damask on the back. Then we simply flip everything around and fold it over like so. So on the first page of the signature, I like to kind of hint a little bit at what is inside the signature. And this signature is the debutante's gowns. And so, of course, I want to put a beautiful gown image here. Oh, how pretty is this lace? It is such a beautiful lilac color. And so I want to make this little flip here. And so I'm going to make a little mark to see where to put the tape, where to put the hinge. I always like to put a little glue before I add the washi tape. And then we have this pretty portrait here. And we'll add a pretty bow. A solitary butterfly rests upon a porcelain dish, as delicate as a young debutante's social standing. Oh, how pretty this dress is. That's beautiful. Here we are going to make a little flip. And this page is from the vertical background pages. And I want to add a little bit of lace to this, just to elevate it. So now we are entering the dressing room of the debutante, and we have the window here. And so I love the lace with this, just a little more ideas. So any kind of lace, any kind of lilac lace or lavender lace that you can find goes perfectly with this collection. And we have another journaling card here that goes, and I have the parchment paper in the back. Before we continue, for the crafters that are new to the channel, do mark your journals. Our promenade gathers twice weekly, every Tuesday and Friday. By following along these videos, you aren't just crafting, you are building a legacy. I promise that when our work is complete, you will hold a fully realized heirloom journal in your hands. The vanity mirror reflects a gown designed for conquest. Its deep lavender hues are hiding the rapid beating of a heart that is full of great expectations. And I have found this pretty applique butterfly. So these appliques are adding a great dimension to any journal. So always be on the lookout for these appliques. Perfume bottles and silk ribbons clutter the dressing table, the remnants of a transformation intended to dazzle. To keep current on the whispers of the ton, simply subscribe and strike the bell. It is, after all, the only way to ensure the footman announces the arrival of our next chapter the moment it reaches the parlor. This is no mere script, but a clandestine map drawn in haste for a secret lover to find the garden's most hidden alcove. It is a guide to a rendezvous that must remain forever undocumented by anyone but the journal's owner. And here we have a little card that goes in here, another hint to the secret location for the rendezvous. For this page here, I took a lunch bag, a paper bag that you can order online, and I simply cut it to size and inked the edges a little bit. And so this will go here. So I have here a secret key that is very important for the rendezvous. So we're going to add this to this journal page. For the secret rendezvous, there will be a map, a hint at the meeting place, and a secret key. So for this page, we are going to make a little vellum window. And I took this page from the vertical pages and I simply rounded the corners. And what I did here was I drew a rectangle here, which I will cut out, and then we'll put a little vellum behind it. So for this you can use your scissors or you can use your craft knife. So here's our vellum window for our butterflies. Stay with me, for the true art of the assembly is just beginning. The page we are about to reveal holds a detail so clandestine it might just change the destination of our entire story. You don't want to miss how we tuck this particular secret away. So we don't decorate the center page because we will sew in the signature later. A ball gown and satin pumps are laid out and coordinated to ensure a promising event of the season. So for this pretty page here in the garden, we have a beautiful double pocket plant here, and I have cut out a piece from the vertical background pages and simply put 2 notches here with a hole punch, with a circle punch. And the key here is in the gluing. So you want to make sure to put glue here on the outer sides, just as you would glue a pocket. But then you also want to put a strip of glue right here down the center. And simply put it down like so. And then we have here our cards. We'll go in like so. And to give this page here a bit of dimension, I cut out a column from the vertical background pages, and I'll create a tuck spot for that here. So it looks a little bit more three-dimensional. And we have here a little card as well for the garden. That will go in like so. And so then here I'm going to make a tuck spot, which is, this is a cut off also from the vertical background pages. And I simply cut it off and put a little notch in here. And here we have a little postcard that can simply tuck here. There we go. Lilac and pink fans are spread wide, the perfect shield for a lady to whisper a scandalous retort to a rakish duke. And another beautiful ball gown we have here. I'm collecting embroidered ribbons, and it is so much fun to go back into my ribbon basket and find these little treasures. Initially, I wanted to put this ribbon here on this page, but I just can't bear covering it up with this because it is just so pretty. So I have decided to rather create another pocket here. So it is still on this page, but this beautiful image stays intact. Let me know what you think, what you would have done. I was really torn. So on the next page of this journal, we have here our waterfall pockets. And we made these in our last video, and I'll link that video for you if you like. Here, this beautiful dress. So these are from the fuzzy cuts from the collection, the medallions and the flowers. I thought it goes nicely here. And here we have another journaling card to just have enough space for writing or adding any other pictures. If these designs have captured your heart, the Butterfly Ball collection awaits you in our Etsy boutique. Details are listed below. Or if you are viewing this on your parlor screens or television, let this QR code be your magic key. Simply aim your camera and click. The boutique doors are always open for you. There. Signature 2 is now dressed and ready for a grand debut. She carries the grace of the Manor and the weight of 1,000 whispered hopes within her seams. But do not grow too comfortable in the quiet of the dressing room. Our society is about to be rocked by a most unexpected turn of events. When our craft parlor doors open this coming Tuesday, we shall be crafting an interactive element so scandalous, so provocative, that it promises to set every tongue in the village wagging. It is a piece of paper engineering that moves with a mind of its own, revealing truths that were perhaps meant to stay buried. Until the bells chime on Tuesday, I remain yours in lace and ribbons and with much love. Asara. Good day.